Hey there, I'm Mr. Terry, high school history teacher, rock enthusiast, and this is another History Teacher X video. All right, Sabaton has dropped another on us. This song's called A Tiger Among Dragons. And because their songs are about history, it's good to know the story that they're going to be singing about. Now, down in the description, I have a link to the original video. In there, they always put in the lyrics, but then usually a little background information about it. And this one says, Lu Bu, nicknamed the Flying General, was a renowned warrior during the late Han Dynasty and the Three Kingdoms period. Famous for his exceptional skill in battle, he wielded a halberd known as Sky Piercer and rode the legendary horse Red Hare. Legend has it that at the Battle of Hulao Pass, he defeated several top warriors in single combat, enhancing his fearsome reputation. Though his life was marked by betrayal and shifting allegiances, Lu Bu remains remembered as one of ancient China's most formidable figures. Okay, this is awesome. I hope to get to talk about some of that period of Chinese history throughout the video. Let's just rock on. Let's get to it. By the way, Sabaton are heading out on tour here in the US this winter. Super excited. They got a new album. Go support these guys. They're awesome. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, cool. Yeah. Them drums. Love the riff. Love the riff. Yes. What's that? What does that symbol say? Who knows Chinese? We just like appreciate. It's like I appreciate on behalf of these guys how much fun they get to have. They get to dress up in these awesome, like look at the suit he's wearing. It's so sick. But like they get to like dress up in the coolest stuff from history. And I know they appreciate it, but dude, what a fun thing to be able to do for a living. Confucius say, "There's a tale from the east, and I promise a legend untold." Lyrics at the link below, by the way. In a far distant land, with a heart of a tiger, there were none who dared stand in his way. Oh, look at that! Look at that drum set. I know it's probably not real. It's generated, but oh man, I would not put it past these guys to have something cool like this out in the actual, in their concert. Same with that mic, like Dragon mic, dude. If they could like pull that out during this song, they would want to if they had the opportunity. He was true to his heart as his blade sharpened pierced the sky. Sky Piercer, name of his halberd. Big pointy boy. All right, cheer the chorus. Interesting. He's saying in the chorus there, the line is "Allies have no allies." I was kind of trying to think because I've heard it twice now. What does that mean? And specifically with the story. So the Three Kingdoms period is kind of the end of the Han Dynasty. The Han Dynasty, which bookended kind of the 0 AD year, was the classical golden age of ancient China, where they set standards for what the culture of China is going to be from back then all the way 2,000 years later. In fact, many people in China, in their kind of ethnic identity, refer to themselves as Han Chinese. They're seen as like the indigenous, like pure Chinese. But it came to an end in the late about 3rd century, bringing the Three Kingdoms period. And that was, as it sounds like, 3 different kingdoms that were kind of born from this collapse of the Han Dynasty. So I wonder if the allies are kind of talking about that, how you had these different kingdoms because they were, China was once unified, but now these smaller kingdoms are going to have rivals. Maybe you can't trust your allies. What did Winston Churchill say? The only thing worse than having to go to war with allies is having to go to war without allies. I mean, you can only backstab allies so many times and not keep your word before it comes back. What goes around comes around. Yeah, let's get that guitar solo. Hey, you don't see Joachim with the guitar much. I don't know if I ever have, like, in a video. I've seen them live, and I don't remember him ever having anything but a microphone. Is he trying to pick up a little bit where maybe Tommy left off as he left the band, which was so sad, by the way. Such a talented young man, but that's sick. What's he doing? There he is. Yeah, let's go. Oh, flaming sword. Wait. I don't recognize him. Is he new? Is he the new replacement? I forget all their names and stuff, but is he Tommy's replacement? What's his name? Welcome to the team, bro. It's like they're doing a spell to awaken them. I really like the chorus. It's been my favorite part. Sick. Tiger among dragons. So cool. Yeah, Thobet England? Is he new? I remember Par's the bassist. He's great. Chris, Hannes, Joachim. Yeah, is he officially in the band now? Maybe I missed that in the couple of other videos I've watched since Tommy left. Yeah, you know, these guys had fun, you know, again, dressing up. Film produced in Serbia, or at least that production team was from Serbia. Go Serbia, the Serbs. So yeah, here's their new album, Legends. Kind of cool. You know, they've been going back to different kind of famous warriors from history. By the way, check out the one on Napoleon. That was a really cool one. Emperor, I believe it was called. I covered that one. I'll link that too. And I think I've missed another one that they've put out that they did a music video for. Help remind me, because I want to try to cover all of them. All right, final thoughts. All right, that was very good. I loved the kind of energy of the chorus, especially. Had a great kind of vibe to it. It hit hard, catchy like choruses are going to be. But the allies have no allies. That was great. Dragons will rise, dragons will fall. I like that. That was very, very cool. And again, I can only imagine all the cool stuff they're going to be able to do on their tour that match these songs, which they did so well. When I went and saw them, it was after they just released The Great War, and you know how they try to match up some of the set and some of the costumes they had with each of the songs was just so cool. I know we're going to see a great production of a show here this winter as they're hitting the tour. So anyway, all right, guys, let me know if you want me to cover more Sabaton. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.